Little magic sponges. What a great way to clean up plastics. If you've got any little marks or anything on any of your plastic trims, have to be a little bit careful on paintwork. They can rub through the paintwork, so don't use them on paintwork. But plastic trims, any little marks, any little stubborn bits that won't come off, these sort of showers, anything like that, these are absolutely fantastic. You can normally buy them off of Amazon. I'll see whether I can find a link to some and put them into the description. But plastic trims, inside, outside the Caravan, absolutely fantastic. We actually call them the £2,000 sponge. They really do save a lot of money. As I say, you shouldn't really use it on paintwork, but you can get little light marks out of things on the paintwork. But it's like this, tar and just lots of stubborn marks. They'll fetch things off really well. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. This is quite a good one. There's quite a bit of a scuff just on the side there. Again, effortlessly. So they work really, really well. You might notice that we've got a fair few open gaps just started to come up now. I think the little Swift Challenger behind you, that's sold. Motorhome is sold. The Sterling down here, that's sold. Still not advertised the little Pursuit. I showed you that the other week. We've still not actually got round to getting that on sale at the minute. We're pretty much stocked back up, and we're selling back out again, unfortunately, which is then putting us just back into the same old situation as it's been all the way through. I'm going to show you a cracking van that we've had come in, which is this Coachman Laser. We've had a Swift Eccles 650 just turn up. I think I showed you the Buccaneer Galera with the dodgy little door last time. We've still got the Bessico. We've not actually advertised that properly yet. We've had a nice Coachman coming in as well, which I might show you another time. Let's have a look inside of this one.
That's the start of Enterprise, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? So, what a cracking van. This is a Coachman. I do like the Coachmans. I always think that they're really nicely finished. The cupboards and everything are very nice, to be fair. Just the attention to detail. We had our first, this week, our first person, I think, not last week, but the week before's video was trying to find out if anybody was going to give up the caravanning or camping, etc., and go back to going abroad. And we'd still been struggling to find anybody that had got into that situation and was going to go back abroad and sell the caravan, etc. We've had our first one where they went away once, they came back and they said, that's it, never again, we're selling it, we're getting rid of it. It was a trailer tent, to be fair, and it was absolutely peeing down when they went away, so I can understand it. Whether or not they'll buy a caravan is yet to be seen, but the trailer tent apparently has gone. They've been away once, used it once, and that was the end of it. So
now they don't have to do a test.
Yeah, there's a bit more news this week came out that not having to do the test anymore. So previously you had to take the towing test and do your B+E licence if you passed your test after 97. That's been scrapped, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. I ended up doing my B+E and in a roundabout way paid for it. So everybody that's paid for the licences, let us know in the comments, are you upset about it or not really bothered? Obviously all the time previously you've been able to tow and been able to tow bigger things, so is that going to affect the market? We'll see. Back onto this Coachman. Absolutely stunning backsplash. It's the 4-berth, so we've got the side dinette with the bunk bed, big fridge freezer, so cracking van. Really, I do really like this, just the colour scheme and everything. And then at the back there we've got a massive washroom, absolutely huge. So yeah, really different layout. You don't see, this is twin axle, so we don't see a huge amount of twin axles on this layout, but what a spacious layout. It's ideal as a family or a two-berth van really. So really nice van. It's got everything on it. It's got the Aldi central heating. Just the finish on it is, as I say, really nice. I'm trying to look around and find things that I'm not quite happy with or not sure about, and to be fair, I'm struggling. It is nicely finished. Let us know in the comments what you think about this. Some other news that we had an email today with Darima awnings. So for next year, they've just released what the prices are going to be like, and Darima awnings for next season up 20%. So they're going up in price by 20% for next season. So are we going to see that on more things, more accessories, etc.? So if you're fairly new or you're thinking about getting into Caravan, it might be an idea to possibly buy your awnings, accessories and bits and pieces like this year before the prices go up. We're still seeing demand, in all fairness, has probably dropped down very slightly. It's hard to judge at the minute because we've not really been advertising things too much. We're just starting now just to get more things onto the website. We're sort of catching up, but we're sort of still behind a little bit, so it's just trying to get a balance. But yeah, things are changing and slowing down, and it's just the end of the season where obviously the kids have gone back to school now. The weather's just took a bit of a turn for the worse. It's not been the greatest day today. So are we going to see a slowdown towards the end of the year, or is it going to be a bit of a trickle, or are things going to go silly again? So time is going to tell. Prices, it's difficult to say whether prices are going to come down or not. It's just going to be a case of watching what happens the rest of this year. I think for next year, if we do get a bit of a lull over this winter, I think that prices will possibly go back up again for next year. As I say, accessories and bits and pieces like that are definitely going to go up in price for next year. So if you are thinking about buying anything, now's a good time to actually start trying to buy them at this year's prices instead of next year's and paying the higher prices. We're just getting ready to go out, and we're going to buy another van. We're still, we've got quite a few empty spots again. We'd filled back up fully, so we're starting just to get empty spots again, so we're still trying to buy as much as we possibly can. So yeah, just a bit of an update. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.